Hi, I'm Bill McLaughlin, Editor-in-Chief of Furniture Today. Welcome to this week's edition of Frontline Friday. It's been a very busy week in the furniture business. And not only is my LinkedIn page blowing up with comments about which celebrity people want to see on the next furniture line, quite a debate. But it's also been a very busy week in the bedding business, with Steve Stagner stepping out at Mat Firm, Michael Traub stepping down at Serta Simmons Bedding, and Mattress One filing Chapter 11 for its Texas locations. The bedding business continues to be very, very active. It's a very disrupted segment, and you can hear a great deal about the disruptions that are taking place and where that industry might be headed at our upcoming bedding conference. Go to FurnitureToday.com to find out more. Now we're going to go around the table a little bit, and we'll start with Powell Slaughter, our upholstery guru.
Yeah, Bill, there's been some big news in the fabric side of the business. In February, Robert Allen Duralee Group declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and it appears they found a buyer. Stalking Horse bid came out on Friday for a group to acquire basically all the assets of the company for $19 million. This group appears to be, the manager on the court filing was listed as Brant Enderle, who is a Knoxville, Tennessee real estate developer. I've been doing some looking around. I can't really see any prior connection to the furniture industry, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens there moving forward should this deal go through. There is an opportunity for counter bids, but they have to be at least 19.7 million, and those are due by April 25th, so something's going to happen there soon.
Now, in the original filing, there was some mention that they were in fact seeking a buyer who would continue the company as an ongoing concern.
That's correct. I haven't been able to get any comment yet from either Robert Allen Duralee Group or Mr. Enderle, but when that breaks, we'll probably get more information.
Stay tuned. Mm-hmm. Clint, you were very busy at the furniture market. You actually tripped off that little what celebrity would you like to see? But there were some other things that were kind of noteworthy this time, weren't there?
Yes, let me back up on the celebrity issue because I'm curious what you found out. I did talk to retailers. I asked them the question, which celebrity or lifestyle personality they'd like to see brand their brand to the furniture industry. Had all kinds of interesting answers like George Clooney, Jessica Alba, Oprah, Lady Gaga, John Legend, but the number one response was none. That a lot of retailers were talking about. They didn't think that really drove the business. That the product drove the business. It might have been. It could be an extra. It could be an extra story. But it's really all about product.
A tiebreaker, not necessarily something to draw them in.
So what was your?
It's interesting that is actually a lot of the discussion on my LinkedIn page is people saying, I mean, there were one or two folks who mentioned President Trump, and then folks mentioned, of course, that he's already had 2 furniture lines. But also there is that discussion that ultimately it's the product that has to deliver. So the celebrity can deliver a tiebreaker, but if it's not the right product, if it's not the right price, all of the other factors aren't there. It's not going to fly.
Interesting. And then the other thing is I always do this, what's the best thing you've seen at market? We'll ask retailers and then go around and get some photos of it. There's a slideshow on our website. There were a lot of good answers. Ashley, England, Lane, Bernhardt, and Magnuson both got a couple of votes. Klausner, Legends. But for the first time, I think, since I've been doing this, not the majority, but 5 of, I think, 13 retailers I talked to for this said Southern Motion's Elevate, which is it's the motion that looks like stationary, is how it was described to me over and over by retailers that were just crazy about it. So I just thought that was interesting.
That seems to be a trend in upholstery this time around, is trying to get motion that looks less like motion and more like stationary.
Yeah, some of the high-end players have been doing this, for a little while. As they get into the motion category, off the floor looks, better, bigger assortment of fabrics to choose from, lower profiles. And that's getting down to more accessible price points.
Yeah, I think it's a little broader accessibility, right? Mm-hmm. So as you can see, there's a lot going on in the furniture and bedding business this week. Please tune in to Furniture Today and FurnitureToday.com to follow all the developments. Till next week, I'm Bill McLaughlin with Furniture Today, wishing you good business.